Ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. 6 runs added in that over. The Titans are 6 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Ahmed with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Goes over the top with that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs in that over. The Titans are 11 for 1. Patirana from the Garganash Temple end. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. Doesn't beat the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
Pinged off the bat.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled that one away. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Dhoni with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely bowling. Thick edge. They've gone up here. Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Curran, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the field with a great shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Ashwin from the Van Vahar colony end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Titans are 71 for 3. Dubé has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The Titans weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Square cut, finds point, no run. Gone, caught. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. The Titans finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse?
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
straight to the fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Dubé from the Garganash Temple end. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. And gone. Straight to the keeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Five runs added in the over. The Titans, 113 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And that's gone. Amazing catch. What a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Couldn't get it through the field. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Jadeja from the Van Vahar colony end. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Jadeja with a huge appeal. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply?
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The Super Kings with a massive shout. The bowler looks really confident. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Titans are 151 for 9. Needs a direct hit. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Ashwin from the Garganash Temple end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down a deep square.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. They've gone up here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar Colony end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And that's the end of the innings. The Titans have set a target of 178 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this would be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Brilliant diving stop. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh my, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be... too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. The Titans having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Conway looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs in that over. The Super Kings are 5 for none. Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Edged, unplayable.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Siraj needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time. And with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. That's the over. The Super Kings are 18 for none.
2 overs gone in the power play, and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Finds the edge. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Lands in a punch through the left side of the ball.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Eight runs added there. The Super Kings are 26 for none. Ruturaj from the Van Vahar colony end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged, what a ball. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
6 runs added in the over. Super Kings, 32 for none. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Rabada will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Sunda over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That's the kind of shot you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep the control and find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Rabada from the Ganache Temple end. Going with spin now. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Super Kings, 70 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Straight to the fielder.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The Titans has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
No. Terrible shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged, unplayable. Sunda from the Van Bahar colony. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Certainly be looking to push on. What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Over the Super Kings, 114 for 1. Phillips, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Square cut, finds point, no run. Phillips, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Five runs added there. The Super Kings are 119 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through. You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Incredible. What great. Fantastic catch at cut point. Great athleticism.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Chennai Super Kings.
Edged it. The Titans with a strong appeal. That should be given. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Delivery was poor, and it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Phillips has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Khan from the Van Vahar colony. Cracking shot over the pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bang. Ball. Just stunning ball. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Number 8 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Five runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 147 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running.